It's working as far as I can tell. Spencer, thank you for the taint. Awesome. Appreciate that, bud. Hmm. Everything still looks right. I'm running this kind of dense, kind of thick. Okay, there that goes. Looks like the YouTube stream is going to have a mad delay on it. But that's okay. We have our horse now. How's everyone's night going? Spencer just stopping by to say taint. Okay. Let's see. This is going to be a major distraction. Hang on one second. Is there any way I can turn this fucking thing off and just keep my live chat up? No? Maybe? Maybe? Let's do this. Go to this. Nope. I go to this and then go to this. No? Is that not gonna... Come on. In live control room. Is that how it works? Yo, that is how it works. Sorry, I am new to the YouTube thing. This is the first time I've ever streamed on YouTube. Same time. All right, cool. There we go. That's working. Now we were needing to talk to the Lord guy. Where's he at? Here we are dripped out. Oh, yes, absolutely. And fed. Awesome. Here they go.
I'm ready to set out, sir.
All right. Stay close to us and don't go wandering off.
As you say, sir.
Where will we start searching, sir?
If they drove out of Tarkov and headed towards us, they had to pass through Troskovitz.
Right, sir. You keep up with us, son. Troskovitz ain't far, but it seems there's fellas vanishing on the way.
Very good, Captain.
What do you think about it, Captain?
I know you told me not to jump to any conclusions, sir, but I can't help myself. Someone's running rampant around here, sir.
I know who's running rampant. Yurko in the cellar. We're out of wine again. I knew this wedding wouldn't be cheap, but I'm bleeding like a stuck pig. And the bailiff, the bride's father, you'd get more blood out of a stone than coin out of him. And then he behaves like I shit golden eggs just because I'm a noble. Even though he's got more coin than me.
Such are the times, sir. But that Yurko, he's going too far.
You know how those Moravians are. It's in his blood.
Aye, I noticed. But they're getting too much to handle. Him and his cronies. They started on young Henry, soon as he set foot on the courtyard.
What? Is that true, Henry?
It was nothing. Just a bit of a friendly brawl. They clearly had a skinful. I can understand it.
Well, I've sure as hell got no understanding for it. I hope they didn't hurt you.
Young Henry here gave Yurko a nice hammering.
Oh, that's no surprise. The fella can hardly stand upright most of the time.
You'd have to get up early to catch them sober. But they wasn't that drunk as to give Henry an easy fight.
Look here, lad. If you're such a champion, I'm sure you'd accept the challenge of an
The
old
audio keeps
man
cutting.
like myself.
It would be an honor, sir.
Excellent. Not afraid, eh? That's what I like to see. There's an abandoned pen along the path a bit. We'll stop off there and see what you're made of.
All right, sir. If you'll excuse me, I'll explain some things to the youngster here first. Wouldn't want no accidents happening.
Real. Real. I don't want to kill the old man. This is the nicest person I've had to deal with during any of this. Or let me get my horse back.
So, we're here. Gnarly, tell the youngster here what's what.
Talk to me, old man.
All right, son.
Yo,
You're going to fight
RJ.
Lord Sameen.
How's it going, bud?
It'll be an honorable fight, so you better act accordingly. Hold on a mo. I'll give you some gear for it.
What weapon will you give me?
What would you like?
Sword?
Don't get ahead of yourself, laddie. A sword belongs in noble hands.
All right.
You can have my cudgel. It might be just a stick, but it's my stick, so careful with it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get your arse into the pen.
Okay, yeah, but I have a sword, so... Going good? Absolutely, absolutely.
So, yeah.
Oh,
Are you
Gotcha.
ready?
nope, let me hit this club. Oh, it automatically equipped it. All right.
All right, let's do it.
Come on. Come on. Oh, something, old man. Come on with it. Come on with it. Yo, the old man's locking in. Oh.
Get over here, you warrior.
That's a lot
Henry,
of blood.
come here.
Should stop it.
What do you say, son?
Nice.
You really gave me the runaround.
I'm no spring chicken, but I'm as spry as ever.
God's truth, sir. You didn't disgrace yourself, but I can see the young un has spirit. Anyways, you can keep that old junk, Henry. Even my cudgel. But take care of the old fella. He might be just a piece of wood, but he saved my arse more than once.
Nice.
I will, Captain.
And since you won, I've got something else for you as well. My shield.
Oh, huge.
Isn't that a bit too much, Gnarly?
Sir, my left shoulder's fucked anyway. I can't carry no shield.
True enough.
Thank you.
Nice, nice. Little free loot. Now what I'm going to do is re-equip my sword. I'm not getting caught out here with a stick.
I needed that. It's good to stretch the limbs every now and again. And you're pretty handy, youngster. You should come to the courtyard, and Gnarly here will give you a good education in the art of the sword.
I call it the art of not getting skewered as soon as you step foot outside the village. But do come, Henry. We've got a nice arena in Sameen. It ain't no abandoned pig pen.
You can't always choose your battleground, Gnarly. Whether it's a pig pen or an arena in Karlstein. It's the performance that counts. And while we're on the subject, where are you from, lad? It's clear you're not from Trotsky.
I'm from Silver Scallops, sir.
Aha! Now I understand why you're here. You're not the first one to flee here from the war.
I don't flee from a fight, sir. I have work here, and a lot of scores to settle.
You want to get revenge for what happened back home? That usually doesn't end well. You'd be better advised to find yourself a well-built girl, build a cottage, and visit the church and the tavern in turn. There's no helping the dead anyway.
That's nice advice, sir. Only women will tie you down, lad. Better to go and see a bit of the world. You're doing the right thing. So, we're in Troskowitz. What now, sir? Should I go to the bailiff and ask if he might have seen someone?
Well, that makes sense. But the young fella here should do it. If the bailiff sees you, he'll guess I'm in the village and come and bother me. And I'm really not in the mood today for any bombardment of complaints.
I
Real.
understand, sir. All right, Henry. Run along to the rat house and inquire about that wagon.
And Henry, not a word about me. Are we clear?
As you wish, sir.
I like this guy. And you're right outside his window. I mean, he might be able to see you, bro.
Master Bailiff, can I ask you about something?
Ask away, by all means. Wait now, aren't you that lad who's helping Radovan in the forge?
Yeah, that's me.
I heard his hired hands went missing.
Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here.
Ah, I was thinking they were driving awful fast with that cart.
You saw them?
I did, a few days back. They raced through the village in the early evening so fast, they were dropping sacks of charcoal.
Where were they headed?
Towards the east, to Apollonia on the road to Yichin. And you're looking for them?
I am indeed.
I'm glad to hear it. I heard there were goods for Semin on that cart, and I can do without that kind of trouble now. On account of the wedding, you know?
Real.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Massive.
Well then, young man, how did it go?
They were spotted here, sir. Going to the east, towards Apollonia.
So to Yichin? The bastards! And what about my goods?
Oh, they were driving so fast, it was falling off the cart.
The thieving scum! Let's hurry! To Yichin!
Sir, I can send a message to the Itchin captain of the guard.
Oh, it'll take too long. We'll go and get them ourselves.
Won't you be missing preparations for the wedding at home, sir?
I will. Praise Lord Jesus Christ. If I have to choose between riding to Yichin and listening to Dorothy's endless fussing, I'll take Yichin any time. Besides, there's a nice inn along the way, the Three Cats. We can spend the night there.
I remember that
This must
place,
be the ugliest
but I'm not sure, sir, if they'll let the two of us set foot inside the door.
Oh, gnarly, that was 15 summers ago. God knows if the place is even still standing.
True. Still, we'd better keep our eyes peeled. They might not have gone to Yichin. They could have turned off somewhere. Or something could have happened. They might have been ambushed, maybe.
Will you give over with that? I'll bet my braves they weren't ambushed. More likely we'll find them boozing at the Three Cats.
That'd surely be the best outcome, if that old dive is still standing. Let's go, then.
I really like these two guys. I feel like something terrible is going to happen, though. Bruh. Pathing's a little broken.
Good doggy, good boy.
They love my dog, though. Mutt is a superstar.
So, St. Anthony, which way now?
While you're praying to the patron saint of lost things, go and have a look along the road, Gnarly. And you, Henry, have a look to the left.
All right, sir. But don't forget, my eyesight ain't what it used to be.
Well, that's what we have the youngster for, isn't it? Off you go.
A sack of charcoal? That could have fallen off the cart.
I did find charcoal over here. I think that's what I was supposed to be looking for.
Found anything, lad?
There's a sack of charcoal lying in the ditch to the left of the road. The bailiff said they were driving like the devil, so maybe it fell from the cart.
Oh, that makes sense. To the left it is, then. Gnarly! Back here!
We're getting close. I can feel it in my bones, sir. You'll have the cart back in no time.
I just hope we find the horses, too. Yarmilka here ain't the youngest, and I wouldn't want to drag it back home myself.
A nobleman in harness. We ain't ever had such a spectacle in these parts.
You might get to see it soon enough. The lords in this country have all gone to the dogs. Every lowborn with a bit of coin builds a house in Kuttenberg while we live in squalor. Why do you reckon that is, lad?
That's a tough question, sir. But nothing happens on God's green earth without his will. If that's the way God wants it, there's nothing you can do.
None of this would be happening if we had a king. And I mean a real one. Not Wenceslas or Sigismund. Oh, anywhere that's not ruled by a strong hand, all sorts of things go wrong.
Especially when you've got Moravian relatives eating you out of house and home.
Real.
Oh, hold up.
Yeah, I got the horse.
Strange. I don't see any cart tracks. What do you reckon, Gnarly?
I'm blind as a mole, sir. But it's all peculiar right enough. Where the hell could that cart have vanished to?
Well, that's just it. They had nowhere to turn off.
I'll look up the road a bit. And you, Henry, have a look back along the road. Maybe it fell in a ditch somewhere.
Hell
Who
yeah.
knows?
Going crazy?
sir.
Love that for you, bro. Investigate the area crossroads by epilogue. This way. Oh, well, that's, It definitely turned off right here.
The blacksmith's cart. And someone went to a hell of a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Hey! I found the blacksmith's cart! Come here!
Well, now, here we have it. The blacksmith's cart.
Someone went to a lot of trouble to hide it from the road.
Of course, the goods are gone. The bastards hauled it off to the rocks. That's clear. Well, we can't let them get away with it.
So immersed
They'll
right now.
carry on, but on
The
foot.
rain tinking off my armor is crazy.
Yarmilka would only break a leg there. And keep a sharp lookout. Something stinks here.
I told you, they got ambushed by them bastards that's on the rampage around here, sir.
Oh, be quiet. We still can't be sure of anything.
Ah, Apollonia. I spent a lot of time running around here as a young lad.
Oh, not me. This place always gave me the shivers.
God's truth, I ain't got only good memories of it. One time, got my legs stuck in a crevice a bit further on. Trapped there all night I was, shitting myself with fear. It wasn't till morning that the folk from the fortress found me. The whole of Samine is out looking for me.
See, at least you came here as a kid. It still gives me the creeps here.
Why's that, sir? It's just some rocks, ain't it?
You'd sing a different tune if you'd had the rope maker's wife as a nanny when you were little. Now, she had some tales about this place. Headless horsemen, goblins, and white ladies. Every night, we'd gather by the hearth. The old woman would sit at her spinning wheel telling stories. I'll tell you, Captain, there isn't much I'm afraid of. But when that blind old crone was croaking her tales of devils and holes to hell, and the fire crackling and the wind whistling outside the windows, and the whirring of the spinning wheel... Wait a moment. Do you hear that?
I do. There's somebody there, sure enough.
Let's get closer. What do we do now? I heard more than two voices.
I used to clamber around here as a young lad. The girls from Slattico used to come make a fire here and jump over it. And so's their underwear wouldn't catch fire. Sometimes they'd take it off.
That's nice, Gnarly, but I don't think it's scantily clad maidens we'll be running into here. So what's that got to do with anything?
Well, there's a nice view into the gorge from up there. We only have to go back a bit, then we can get up there nicely.
Right. Henry, what are you waiting for? This is just the kind of thing we took you along for.
Sure, sir. With a bit of luck, there might be some girls there, too.
I could do without girls with voices like that. Now get going.
You really saw that? I'm not kidding. Honza, tell him I'm not having him on. You saw it too.
True. He ain't yanking your fiddle. I saw it with my own two eyes. She had one different than the other.
All right. That ain't normal. Everyone must be laughing at the wench. Why? Some people might like it. I don't know who'd like that.
Bruh.
And did they do something?
What the fuck do you imagine they do?
Those definitely
Light
aren't
up in
the
the dark.
blacksmith's hands.
Leave him be, Honza. You're right. They did something. They rolled around and gave off sparks.
Sparks.
So how's it look, Sonny? How many?
I saw 3. And they don't look like Radovan's hands.
And what about my goods?
I didn't see them. It looked more like a patrol. I reckon there might be more of them hereabouts.
Seems we can't avoid a fight. I hope you're ready, Henry.
Sure am, sir.
I wouldn't worry about Henry, sir. He showed us mettle and training. So, how are we gonna do it? Do you just want to charge them, sir?
What else do you suggest?
Someone could go back up top and try to take one of them down with an arrow before we charge them. There's a good view of the camp from up there.
Good idea, Henry. And I see you're equipped for it, too. Climb up top, and as soon as you shoot the first time, we'll charge them. And make sure you don't hit one of us.
Right you are, Captain.
Pond water on your head in the woods don't mean a damn thing.
Struggle's a priest.
Tumble is a drunken old fool who claims he was a priest. He can't even quote one psalm. Don't you think he'd have a better nickname than Stumble if he was a priest?
Hey, it ain't his fault. What's wrong with his legs?
What's wrong with his...
Slice him up! We'll finish this quickly. Thanks to God and the Blessed Virgin. Sucker. I need a bandage, quick. There.
Hey,
That's better.
Henry, get over here.
Oh, this day took it out of me, and no mistake.
And it ain't over yet, sir. Your goods ain't here. And none of them bastards look like the blacksmith's hands. Am I right, Henry?
Hard to say. I've never actually seen them. But I don't think it was them.
Me neither. But right past that peak is another good camping spot.
You think this was a patrol?
It makes sense. But I don't want to go assuming the worst. We might have just run into them bandits by chance.
Yeah, well, you were right, as always. Let's go, then. Are you ready, Henry?
I am. Let's go.
I thought we had everything clear, Venser. You tried to fuck with me, so until we ride out, you're gonna stick right there and keep your mouth shut.
We did everything you asked. We got the blacksmith cart and the goods.
Horse shit. You tried to fuck me. That bastard cousin of yours owned up to it.
It was his idea. I wanted nothing to do with it.
Make no difference to me, Venser. You vouched for the crooked fucker,
Yo!
so now it's on you.
That's the fucking captain of the guard.
If you hadn't saved my ass that time in Colleen,
Right?
I'd have goat ear skin you alive.
That's Thomas, isn't it?
Bastards. You can't trust anyone in these parts. Get ready, Gnarly. We are going to parley.
Like that time with the Shani, sir.
Yes, exactly.
Only there was more of us that time, and less of them.
Oh, don't worry, there won't be a problem. They're just common thieves. Besides, I'll take young Henry with me.
What, me?
And if they're still feeling brave, you get to try out that new plaything of yours. Ahem, gentlemen, I'm obliged to you for looking after my goods, but I'll take them back now. Just hand them over, and I'll let you go.
Oh, you must be from Samin, sir. Well, of course you can have everything back.
I want that gear.
As long as you ask nicely, eh?
I want that helmet. 100%.
Well, how about we do things differently? You lay down your weapons, and we can all have a nice little chat. I mean, I don't intend to go murdering local lords. I just want your coin.
That's very noble of you, sir.
What are you gaping at? At them!
He's got some real in-game armor on, though. He's going to be a problem.
Now you're going to get it.
Oh, I put my fucking sword up, bro.
We'll finish this quickly.
I can't dodge. I can't dodge. I literally can't dodge.
No shot. Come on, then!
Yo, he's mixing me up right now. I'm stuck on a log.
It's a slaughter.
Let's take him down.
He's nearly got me.
Slice him up! Ain't that enough?
Don't spare him.
They got what they deserved, the fuckers. Henry! Hey, Henry! Are you listening? Come here!
What now?
One of them bastards fled into the rocks. Chase him down and bring him back.
But they'd taken him captive. What use would he be to us?
Are you deaf? Didn't you hear what they said? They took him captive because he wanted to drive off with the load. They fucked over Radovan, fucked over his lordship, and wanted to fuck over that bandit too. They were in cahoots. Only the thief wanted to rob the thieves. And they deserve the same punishment, if not more.
Did you see which way he went?
No, I had other things on my hands. Besides, you're the one who's supposed to keep watch.
I'll go and track him then.
Great, hurry.
People are already saying stuff about you. They never expected you to let your son marry a villager.
Crushes the bailiff.
Hang on. I am bleeding out. I need a bandage.
Bailiff or no.
Through the bushes. I seen one run this way. No idea where the hell he went though. Had to be down that way. I would assume, right? This looks like a well-walked path. Yo, Mutt, you kind of didn't help me out there in any of that. That kind of sucked, bro. I don't think he went this way. Oh, bro. Enemy camp. Enemy. One part about this game I don't like. And I know it's supposed to be for the realism part of it. But, like, I am utterly... There's wolves over there. Okay. I don't think he's going to be out here either. Bro. Fucking deer staring at me. Maybe there's a... No, he wouldn't have had a blood trail. What? How am I supposed to find this guy? He fled the scene before the fighting started. Maybe he ran this way.
I've got you now, Venser. You've nowhere to run to. Yield.
Well, why the fuck would I? It's just you against me. Besides, if I do yield, it's the rope for me anyway.
One-on-one, yeah. But it must be clear to you that you're no match for me. Even if the noose is waiting for you. It's still a more pleasant death than getting your head smashed in with a rock. And believe me, I'll do it if there's no other way.
Fuck! Alright, I'll come with you. But you'll put a word in for me.
I might. As long as you don't try anything.
Promise me.
I won't promise you anything. Now, come on.
I've got a prisoner for you, sir.
Excellent. It all worked out quite well in the end. Gnarly will take care of this scum.
What about Gules?
He caught a few good hits, but he's alive. We'll take him with us. I need to have a strong word with him. You did a good job, youngster. You've got heart. And so you don't say I had you clambering over these rocks for nothing. Here's something for you.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me. You deserved it.
80 gold.
Now, let's get that accursed cart back to Samine. Want to ride? We'll go via Troskovitz. We can drop you off there, and you won't have far to Tarkov. You ought to report back to Radovan as soon as possible about what happened with his hands.
I feel like everything here is going to be stealing if I try to start looting it because it's all his shit. So, and it's going to be robbing if I. Fuck it.
A ride would be great. My legs are sore.
Wait until you're my age. Well, let's get going.
I didn't do nothing wrong, I swear. It's all Vence's fault. It was him who said we'll sell the car to Gills.
It weren't like that at all. We shook on it. But on the way, you had the idea we'd keep it.
What? That ain't true.
Leave it out, you two. One way or another, you wanted to fuck me over. Doesn't matter whose idea it was.
So, you wanted to steal the cart for yourselves, but you still got caught?
I didn't want to steal anything. That was Vencer.
It was your idea. What the fuck are you talking about, blaming Vencer?
You really are prize idiots. If you hadn't gone round the rocks, you could easily have got away. But I've got a big heart, so I sent the lads to give you a hand.
I told Francie it wasn't a good idea to nick it.
Bollocks. As soon as you saw the lads, you gave the horses the whip. You were holding the reins, Vencer.
You see?
While you were shouting rude insults. So you're both in it up to your necks, as far as I'm concerned.
Where are you taking us?
To Samine, where his lordship will hear you out and decide what to do with you.
I hope you realise you can't just execute me.
It depends. By right, I should send a plea to some court to decide if we can behead you. But in these shitty times, nobody will give a toss. Parchment's dear, and ink ain't free either. So as far as I'm concerned, I'd happily risk it and knock your head off without permission.
I see how the law is respected here.
Ha! Are you yanking my pizzle? You're a fine one to talk about law.
And what will happen to us?
If Lord Semine's in a good mood, he'll try to find out whose idea it was.
It definitely wasn't mine.
You're such a rat, Francie.
On the other hand, when I hear you lot going on and on, I reckon he might not give a damn.
I'm innocent. I swear on my ma's soul.
Is that supposed to soften my heart? Pah! Every man she could, I dragged to the gallows, swore on his mother. Nobody with any decency would risk his mother's immortal soul, even if he was as pure as a driven snow. But this bastard doesn't think twice about his soul. You should be ashamed of yourself.
The captain's right. Only the lowest of the low swears on his mother.
That's right. You always were a piece of shit, Francie. No scruples.
Well, ain't it grand to have you here to explain everything? Now shut your gobs, the three of you. Don't want you poisoning the air with the shit you spout.
Ale.
Right, we're in Troskovitz. This is where you get off, Henry.
Thanks a lot, Captain.
Don't forget to go and tell Radovan what happened, so he can stop worrying.
Will do.
And drop by Samine sometime. You may be wet behind the ears still, but you're a laugh to have around.
Wet behind the ears? You're a bit young for that kind of talk, Captain.
Nice.
job done. The cart was found and driven to Lord Semin's courtyard.
Whew. That's a relief. And what happened to that pair of idiots?
It turned out they tried to rob you.
Oh, they did they?
Aye. They plotted with some robber baron called Gules and brought the cart to him.
The bastards. I should have realized they were a bit too keen on work. And how did you get the cart back?
Well, I went to Semin, and they were wondering there too where the wagon got to. So we rode out to look for it. Me, Lord Semin, and his captain, Gnarly.
Well, God's nails. And the three of you tracked them down. The whole band.
That's right. They were hiding in Apollonia, along with the carts and the goods.
Indeed. Where else? The bastards. And what about my hands?
I'm not sure. Lord Semin took them and Gules to his courtyard. We'll see how he deals with them.
I know what to do with them.
Now, don't worry. I don't think Lord Semin will let them off lightly.
Anyway, the main thing is the cart turned up. I'd be in a right mess if it didn't.
No doubt.
And you've earned a reward for your trouble. I've got just the thing for you. Some mercenary once had his cuirass repaired here, but never came back for it. Who knows what happened to him? So now it's yours. It's been through a bit, but it'll still serve for a while.
Thanks. It'll come in handy. And have you got another job for me?
Young Lord Semin's wedding is coming up, and it's got my head spinning. Look, you must have seen Agnes, the bailiff's daughter, when you were in Truscovitz. What do you think of her?
I haven't seen Agnes. Is she pretty?
Pretty doesn't do her justice.
Holy shit.
She's a beauty. But she's got such a sharp
New ReZero? Bro.
But I don't envy older at all. And how about you,
Don't
lad?
spoil. No spoil. No spoil.
Some lass waiting in Sasau?
Yeah. And I hope she'll wait. Her name's Teresa.
Went
Her
crazy?
uncle owns a mill
Hell
on
yeah.
the river in Ratai.
A girl from the mill? You want to watch out for them types. You might get caught up in devilry, lad. A wedding's a serious business. You're not just getting a
Subaru
bride.
dies. What?
The whole family.
No.
So you have to show them you're a man who's worth it. All the more so when you're noble born. Old Semin wants
Again?
a special sword forged for his son's wedding present.
Excellent. So what are we waiting for? Should we get to work?
Hold your horses. It can't be any old steel. This has to be a first-class job.
A blade of first-class steel?
That's right. And that's just the problem.
Ah, I see. We don't have any welded steel for that kind of sword, do we?
God's nails. You really know your stuff, youngster. And you're right. We don't have the steel for a strong sword that won't break.
I'd like to know where you're going to get your hands on some welded steel.
Relax, lad. I've got it all figured out, as it happens. There's this old hermit called Ambrose, living in Apollonia.
Bro, I was
You
just
can
there.
pray for us.
God's nails, let me finish talking. The word is, he was fighting heathens years ago in faraway Andalusia, and folks say they saw this interesting broken sword in his hut. From the description, it seems our peculiar hermit has a real Toledo blade.
Welded Spanish steel? There's nothing better for a sword.
See now? You do understand. But there's a catch.
Naturally.
They say that Ambrose the Hermit has changed a lot recently. People from far and wide used to go to him for remedies and blessings. But now he won't see no one. I even heard he made a pact with the devil. And there have been other strange goings-on.
What strange goings-on?
I heard something in the tavern about some apparition, but that's all I know.
Where can I find the hermit?
Do I look like someone who goes to a hermit for advice? I know he has a hut somewhere in Apollonia.
but you'll have to ask the Truskovitz womenfolk if you want to know more.
Right. I'll try to find out more about the Hermit's sword. But in return, you'll get me invited to Samin's wedding.
If it means so much to you, why not? Come and see Betty from the Truskovitz Tavern. She knows all the gossip. She'll definitely tell you more about the Hermit. But Henry, if there's any truth in that pact with the devil, don't get caught up in it. The best sword in the world isn't worth eternal damnation.
Yap, yap, yap.
Here, Mutt.
Okay. Back to here. I feel like when they said that this map is double the size of the previous game, I don't think it's double the size of, if this isn't all of it. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's a little bit bigger, but last map was pretty damn big. This does have some interesting POIs in it, though. I'll say that. Like I can put on my leisure wear now. Sword's still good. Still has razor sharp on it. Oh, he did give me a shield. So cute. What a babe. Yo, I have a saddle. Where the hell did I get a saddle? Probably the horse. Bro. I didn't it's sold separately. It doesn't come with a package deal. I had to, bro, kiss my ass, bro. You fucking suck. You can sell and buy weapons, armor, and clothing at 10% better price. That's huge. Potions and herbs, not really doing that. Artisan. Okay, cool. I can put this on the horse. Oh, wait, no. It's in a different menu. Horse. All. Move to horse. Move to horse. Now I go to horse. Whip. Whip. Yo. Look at him. Wow. I've never used a shield. I didn't use a shield the previous game. Back to this. Go back to first armor set. And I'll put the shield on there. Wait, what? It's not green. It's supposed to be green. Yeah. Oh, no. Whoa. Henry got it all hanging out. Green, FN. What? Nourishment is fine. Honestly, just probably need to sleep the day off. Dog. Or I could start using one of these other ones. Let's give it to me. I'll keep those. Steen. Sleep and save.
Good doggy. Good boy.
Richard, if you know what I mean, bro. Oh, do I not have a torch? Oh, it's on the other armor set? That's crazy.
I feel quite hungry.
There's not going to be food in that pot, so I just need to eat my dried food. Massive. Alright, let's start riding. We ride. It's so much faster when you're on horse. I love it. Good job, Pebbles. Oh, dude, I had a dude call and place an order the other day. And he was like, give me his pizza order. And then he was like, I got a name for the order. And he said, yeah, Dick. D-I-C-K, Dick. And he kept saying it. I was like, all right. Gotcha. Understood. Bro, when does this place open?
Good day to you.
I need some advice.
You want some advice? Here's some for free. I catch you fighting here again, and I'll spank your bare ass like a brat. Down to business. I don't have all day for you. So what do you want?
I promised Radovan the blacksmith I'd go and
How do
see
you do, neighbor?
Ambrose the hermit in Apollonia.
My God, lad, stay away from them rocks. Ambrose the hermit sold his soul to the devil and won't talk to nobody no more.
I had someone request that I
heard that as well.
Your food has arrived, my lord, when I delivered their food. Hell nah. Bro,
So why
nah.
would an evil spirit suddenly start appearing near Apollonia? It's the devil's work, believe you me.
And has anyone sent to the castle for the priest?
Not at all. Bailiff Thrush is keeping it quiet so far. 4 strangers came here yesterday. They sat in the corner there.
Got me absolutely twisted.
Once they heard about the apparition,
He's like I'm presenting a
they
plate to
started
somebody
big interest.
for a $5 tip.
What strangers?
They looked like monks, only they had daggers concealed under their robes.
Monks.
I saw them clearly. I'm telling you, there's something fishy going on around Ambrose.
I left it at their door with no sauce or Parmesan. I was fuming. Oh, hey, Jasmine, are you still in chat? I had your buddy Mark or Mike that gets the cheese fingers for his grandkids. But it said, congratulations on the baby. Mm-hmm. Yeah, well, yeah, he damn sure didn't tip when I told him that.
But I have to speak to him.
Didn't you hear what I said? He doesn't speak to nobody. He hides away in his hut and sends everyone away. I'd think long and hard before doing anything if I was you, because this reeks of hell.
There's something else I need to know about this hermit.
Ask then if you must.
How do I get to the hermit?
You're asking for trouble, lad. But all right, if you insist, you go through Apollonia, along the path, below the rocks, till you reach the point where it crosses the stream. And from there, you take the path uphill to the left.
And doesn't like Mark.
into the
I don't like
rocks.
Mark either. All right. I like when people give me money, bruh. I mean, real. $2 is crazy. Jasmine would sell her soul for a decent tip. Real? You got a pizza last time? $20 is $20. Damn, bro. Roll flat sauce crispy. I don't remember what the pizza was. I ain't keeping up with that shit. Food, I'm getting hungry. I'm a little peckish myself. I stole my son's gummies that he was hiding in his room, that he shouldn't have had in his room. I've kind of been snacking on those while I stream. He can't have his candy in his room. It's his. Yeah, exactly. We should play Headliners. What's that? Can't have his candy? No, Jasmine. He cannot. The headlines. Mama lets him. Mama's a bad influence. Dad's just mean. Dad has rules. Hater. Narc. Bruh. Content warning in New York. You're the press. Oh, yeah, okay. I've seen that. It looks okay.
Whoa, whoa.
Pebbles just fucking threw me?
terrifying. If it wasn't for you, they'd have torn me to pieces. Thank you, lad.
It was nothing, really.
I'd be down,
Main thing
okay.
is you're safe and
I said
sound.
that about Pilgrim, and
Nothing,
I'm gonna
you say?
wait to buy this time.
No, I have to repay you for your bravery. Here, for you, so that you don't forget me. And thank you again.
Yo, 10 gold, huge. Horse. Hey, booze. God, okay. Yeah, I'm stupid. Okay. There's too many buttons, bro. True? About me being stupid? Yeah. On the right road, right? Yeah, I am. I hear you back there being mean to Charlie.
Oh. This is the place the innkeeper was talking about. The hermit lives somewhere up here.
Fast food simulator? Maybe. That looks interesting. I have seen a lot of funny clips of that. Who the fuck beefing with Charlie? Nah, when he's Jasmine's taking care of him right now, filling his belly up, and when he does, he makes little pig noises, and she said, "I hear you, you little pig." He snorts, and then when he wakes up, he sounds like a goat. I said it was up in the rocks. I'm up in the rocks. Me as Moon Knight up in the enemy team's guts. I mean backline. Hap, bro. Nope. Gotta be over here then. Best Moon Knight Hardstuck Gold.
Radovan, the blacksmith from Takov, sent me.
And what's that got to do with me? Clear off! Equam memento rebus in arduis servari
He's speaking Latin? Wait, hold up. He is speaking Latin. What are we looking at? That's his toilet. That's literally his shithole. Do I just need to steal it? Babies can't see well when... So he sniffs out dinner like a piggy. Absolutely. Google Translate. He's gonna push you in. Same. That's his shithole. He's gonna push you in. Oh, hey, pal. I need to talk to you, man. All right, hang on. Let me read the quest. Let me read the quest. Get the hermit's sword. Bring him the sword. Soul to the devil. Youth find the stories. Go with him. Broke sword. Innkeeper warned me that the hermit has sold his soul to the devil. I'll find out the truth of that. The question. Question the witness. What fucking witness? He did not want to talk to me. And he still doesn't. Do I just fucking kill him and take it? Mm. I don't really know. Still writing? Yeah, you're not going to move, are you? Going to bed, bud? Yep. Yep. Past his bedtime by about an hour and 14 minutes. Hi, buddy. Really at a loss. I don't know what witness they were talking about. Hang on. Good night, good night. Gonna fall asleep to the sound of Bane's soothing voice. I appreciate it. Let me do a quick little Google search.
Spade. Spade.
Okay, so apparently he doesn't even have it. In that guide, he doesn't even have the sword. Oh.
What's this? A grave?
That's crazy how I just found that.
Now that's what I call steel. It may be broken, but there's hardly a trace of rust. I don't have a spade.
What are you here for, friend?
So I'm back, Master Blacksmith.
Excellent. How did it go with the hermit?
He's dead.
What?
What?
Did you?
No, not me. It just got a bit complicated. The hermit died a few days ago. I had to find his grave, and this sword was on it. You weren't wrong. It's first-class Toledo steel, Radovan.
God's nails. That's quite something.
First-class welded steel. Ambrose must have broken the sword himself, deliberately. It wouldn't have just happened in battle.
That's exactly what we need. See now, youngster. My clever plan worked out nicely in the end.
Right. Well, thank you very much for your, clever plan.
You haven't disappointed me yet, lad. So I'm sure forging an exceptional sword won't be a problem for you either.
Wait, I thought you wanted to do it yourself. I'm just your assistant, after all.
Not at all. I trust you. One day you'll become a master. That is, unless you lose your head first.
What the fuck was that, dude? We always come back to the smithy.
Damn it. I'm burning it.
That four-legged ogre gave me a fright.
So it holds heat really fucking well. That's crazy.
This is almost done. And that's it.
Nice. All it took. Nice. Holy shit.
How can I help you today, friend?
I've got something for you, blacksmith.
God's nails, you weren't bullshitting.
I'd say it looks pretty much like a sword, eh?
Looks like. This is a damned fine piece of steel. Damned fine.
Thanks. I was glad to help, but now there's something I need from you.
I'll pay you, of course. And if you want to do some smithing, I won't throw you out of my forge either.
No, you know full well what I need. I have to get to Samin's wedding.
Why is it so important for you? It'll just be a lot of people stuffing their faces. You can find that anywhere.
I have my reasons, and you don't need to know them.
God's nails, lad. You're full of mysteries. But whatever, that's your business. I don't mind taking you to the wedding. Nothing to it. We can set off once you're ready.
I want to clean my clothes. I don't think there's a bathhouse here though. I want my clothes laundered. Covered in dice. My bed. Okay. Okay. Isn't there a fucking town with a bathhouse in it somewhere? I know I seen that shit. Smokehouse, lodging, baths, right? Hop on the horse. Gotta make sure we're in our finest get up. We're still good. All right, bet. Still get laundered. What time of day is it? This is super important. Okay, well, I'll look late.
Greetings. What do you want?
I'd like to use your services.
What'll it be this time, Henry?
I need a hot bath and my clothing cleaned.
Great, but it'll cost you.
I'll gladly pay you.
Wonderful. You'll see. You'll be happy to come back here.
Greetings. It happens. Just watch where you're going.
Should be dapper as fuck. Continue on my way. What part of my gear is almost broken? Some part of my gear is almost. Stupid fucking hat. I don't know what it is. Sorry, I'm trying to get my shit straight. Sorry, guys.
God bless.
He is, ain't he? Huh? Why is it making you sad? He is a baby. Charlie's gained a pound and Jasmine's freaking out.
Greetings.
Can we go to Semine now?
I see you're already dressed to the nines. Looking like you do, you'll have the girls swarming all over you.
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold your horses for a while, Henry. I need to wash and change too, and then we can go.
Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No, hold on to it. I'd be glad if you gave it to Alder yourself.
I'd be honored.
Has Lord von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry, that's none of your business.
It's all right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Bergov isn't here yet, but Chamberlain Ulrich assures me he'll arrive any moment now.
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Lord von Bergov?
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talking to my apprentice.
We'll see, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I have other things to attend to. What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least close the gate for now so the guests don't see them. They must be gone before Sir Otto arrives. Do you understand?
Oh dear, you seem rather worried. Would it have to do with your guest of honor?
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want Sir Otto to take offense and leave before he gives Alder his blessing.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take up his offer? If he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord van Berghoff as a reward, if that's what he wants.
I promise I won't bring shame to you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svatopluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails, I bet he'll show you the prettiest girls around.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice. It's a big day for Sameen.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand, it's for security.
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
Nice, we're in. We actually made it in here.
Welcome, Radovan.
How's it going, groom? How's your health?
What can I tell you? You know how it is.
Aye. Well, we're not getting any younger. How's it looking here so far?
I'll tell you, it's been a long time since we've had a wedding like this. It must have cost Lord Sameen a fortune.
This smells so good. Henry! Finally! You've no idea how happy I am to see you again.
Likewise. How are you?
How can I put this? I'm in a fix.
Oh? What happened this time?
Look around you. This much booze. This won't end well. You have to help me.
Like how?
How? You have to make sure I don't get drunk. If you see me with booze in my hands, don't let me drink it, or it'll end badly for me.
So I'm supposed to follow you around and mind you like a child?
Well, I'd surely appreciate it.
Bro, I wanted to go to this duel and shit. I don't want to fucking follow him around all fucking day.
Not a chance.
Oh, come on, Henry. We've been through so much. We faced certain death together, and now you're gonna let me down. That's some matter of life and death.
Life and death? Right. Of course I have nothing better to do than keep you away from the booze.
Thank you, Henry. I knew you wouldn't let me down. If you see me with a drink in my hands, take it away from me. Right away, before I have a chance to take a sip. All right?
What am I getting myself?
I said no.
We're at a wedding, Zlatushka.
You'd not get toast and newlyweds, at least one.
I'll gladly toast them for you.
I'm not fucking standing here all day.
I'll know that minging.
I can't talk to him. I whooped his ass.
As soon as the maid shows up.
I was looking for that dude's son.
If you make it through this time, get as drunk as you always do.
Hey, young man.
What is it?
I'll tell you, but come closer.
Oh.
Young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubravka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Indeed. Why wouldn't I dance with her? Well, we can't let her sit in a corner until the end.
She'll be so happy. She's sitting there by the fire, the girl in the purple dress. But be gentle with her, though. She's a sensitive girl.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dubravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
Don't worry about the people. You won't notice them once we start dancing. You'll see.
Well, all right.
He's so stupid he can't even see how he's embarrassing himself. Whereas she knows it all too well. I bet she'd like to disappear right now.
The bottom foot was mine.
Straight hitting a jig. I take it she's a bad dancer. She's actually hurting me.
How much longer?
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
You dance like a fairy, Dubravka.
You're making fun of me. You were hopping around like a mad goat yourself. You wretch.
Okay, well, I did the job.
What an idiot. Is Mishka deaf, perhaps? Only a tree stump would have the patience to listen to that shit.
What's she supposed to do? Run away, yelling like crazy? There's nowhere for her to hide.
Do you want to go and tell Voita to stop making a fool of himself?
Where's the other old man? I like the older dudes, man. They're the fucking chill ones.
Drinking somewhere. That's the last thing I need right now. Break a girl's heart. What do you want from me?
I want to apologize. I didn't mean to hurt you.
Oh, that surely makes me feel better. It's easy for you to say. You won't have to listen to all the girls laughing at you in the morning. Dubravka dances like a bear. Dubravka's never been kissed. Dubravka will end up a nun.
come now. Don't listen to such talk. They used to laugh at me, too. Henry is a dung grubber. Henry holds his sword like a pitchfork. Henry's a bastard.
I thought you were a knight. Or in someone's retinue.
Well, I might look like one. But I'm really just a plain old orphan. When I arrived in Rattay, I had nothing but the clothes I was wearing. And I was unconscious. You'll see. Everything will turn out for the best. One day, all the girls will envy you.
That sounds nice. Thank you, Henry.
Huge, huge. We made up for it. That's massive.
Mishka, shall we have a dance?
My feet are sore.
Show me here.
Where's the old man? I wanna do the duel.
I'm not fond of ostentatious cuts and colours.
Who's he talking to? The tailor. Yeah, he's still not drinking.
What have you done? I asked you to dance with her, not make her cry.
I'm sorry, but she really can't dance.
If you're really sorry, go and apologize
I
to her,
did.
you
I did.
I already apologized to her.
Well, at least you did that.
Alright. Where's the old guard captain? That's who I want to talk to.
So much that he's a wet blanket, even at a wedding.
Would you like to see it? I'd be happy to give you a passport,
I don't want to push my luck.
For someone so charming, with pleasure.
Oh, you flatter her.
Wait. Tell me, haven't we met before? You look familiar. I feel like I've seen you before. Didn't you serve at Trotsky?
Fuck, I should have saved.
No, I didn't. Me and my master were to deliver a message there.
Is that so? I've no recollection of you or your master, but little wonder. Lord von Berghoff receives countless messengers.
But you wouldn't even let us...
I said I don't remember.
Even at a wedding.
Alright. It's still pretty cool. There's a lot going on. Well, they told me to talk to him, so I'll talk to him.
Play hard to get. String? Hey, I know you. You fought with us at the tavern.
Yeah, that'll be me. They call me Henry.
I heard. Anyway, what happened, happened. Let's not let it ruin our day. I'm Svatya. The pretty girl getting married today is my sister.
So I've heard.
This is Vitek.
We know each other. Henry saved my pa's hide from the wolves.
I heard about that. First the wolves and then the injured leg.
And that was just the beginning.
Aye, that's my pa, and his drinking. Well, I'm afraid he's not going to fare much better today. He was asking after you. Did you talk yet?
It's thinking, it's thinking.
Aye. We talked.
So, you caught him while he was still sober. Congratulations.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl and the sad sack trying to impress her.
That's our friend, Wojtek.
Do you know who she is?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
girls like poems. Well, unless you gabble like a barnyard gander while reciting them.
Gander, huh? Good one. Why don't you show Wojtek how it's done?
Well, I suppose I...
Jesus Christ! There's an idea! Let's bet on who has a better chance with Mishka. Vulgar Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go, dust off your hose, tuck in your shirt, and go and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal. You and I will get along just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Well, that is.
He's like he's wearing a shirt on his head.
Mouth at first sight. What's Wojtek even saying to her?
I was walking by a while ago, and he just
Never give up, do you?
I'll bring you some wine. Oh, Mishka, dearest, you give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa and Valerian.
How I long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Greetings.
How I long to kiss your lips. And, put my hands on your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes two of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To rescue a damsel?
There's no damsel here that needs rescuing.
The damsel has a voice and a name.
Oh, okay.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
I spoke to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
Look, Wojtek, why don't we just leave Mishka alone, eh? She's not interested in our buffoonery anyway.
What buffoonery? It was you who interrupted us.
He interrupted you. More like he rescued me.
But I thought you liked it.
Well, do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls like poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma then. And give her my greetings.
But...
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out though.
But...
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
Fucking hell. See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
Right, sure. You were really rizzing up the huzz there, bro.
Isn't it better here?
It's a nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry.
You want to be alone? At a wedding?
It's not that. I like weddings. Only fellas like Wojtek spoil the fun for me a bit. Every time. Some fella comes sniffing around me, telling me how pretty I am, how clever, how well I dance. Or about how he's so rich, smart, and God knows what else.
Mustn't put up with it. Those are the worst.
You mustn't put up with it, Mishka.
You're a fine one to talk. Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from, what you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
I'm from Skalitz.
And what's this Skalitz of yours like?
They call it Silver Skalitz, because they used to mine the stuff there.
And they don't anymore.
No. Skalitz was torched to the ground, and we had to flee.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It'll take your mind off things.
Gladly. May I have the honor?
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
I reckon I can manage a few steps. I haven't tried it for a while.
Don't worry. It'll all come back to you.
Care to dance?
Twit. So, and 1, 2, 3, and off we go. See? You're doing pretty good.
Ah, you're not the worst dancer yourself.
You flatterer. Better keep your mind on the steps.
I hope he's got something up his sleeve. He can't possibly come off worse than the boy can. Unless he tries to hump her right away. Here in front of everyone? Then dig some balls.
Thanks, Henry. I enjoyed the dance.
Riz. Oh. Oh, y'all didn't know I had it on me like that.
Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son. How did it go?
Mishka's a nice girl. I'm glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go? Took you a while.
We were just talking, really.
Talking? Is that all?
That's all.
Give him a break. Not everyone's a blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
I should go and see Lord Semyon. He looked worried, and I promised I'd help him. He'll introduce me to Lord von Berghoff in return.
Yeah. Most of the time.
See if I can find the huntsman real quick. Make sure he's not fucking drinking himself under the table.
Not my fault.
Do that. If I don't serve him, someone else will. He's been coming here for so long. Everybody knows him. I admire you sticking with a man like that. What do you mean? All blokes get a little tipsy now and then after
thief.
That would be unbecoming. But I don't want to.
Do a quick little run around, see if I can find the old man.
I'll avoid him like the plague.
It's all over the damn place.
Oh, he was wearing green, wasn't he?
What are you doing in here? Only invited by
Not seeing him. Oh.
You're here too.
Wait, aren't you that robber baron from Apollonia? What are you doing here?
Thought I'd be rotting in a pillory somewhere, did you?
Oh, why wouldn't I? After what you did.
It's like this. Although I never cared much for it, I was born into a noble family. That's why Lord Semyon spared me. He treats me better than I deserve.
Oh, I can see that. He even invited you to his son's wedding.
Yes, that's more out of courtesy than goodwill. But that doesn't matter. Will you have a drink with me?
No thanks. I don't feel like drinking right now.
Then I'll drink to myself. To Gules!
Come back and drink with him later. Hans.
I hear you're in charge of the sword fighting tournament.
That's right, Henry. What is it? Would you like to try your hand?
First, I want to ask you something.
What do you want to know?
Who do I fight first?
Young Lord Aldar's waiting for you.
The groom?
Aye, him. Don't you dare wound him, Henry.
What are the rules?
Very simple. It's not hard. Everybody gets a wooden sword, and whoever wins first, wins. Whoever beats young Lord Aldar, Svatopluk the bailiff's boy, and Lord Semyon himself takes it all.
I'll be happy to take part.
All right. Then go and challenge our young lord to a duel.
Well, well, well. Who do we have here?
What are you doing here?
I'm working at our task. What else?
But how did you get in?
What's it to you? Mind your own business.
Oh, okay. Where's the groom?
Chucked him into the water, but the river there has a powerful current. The dead man had been floating down the river for at least a week without anyone noticing.
My cousin is so prettiest girl in the
Groom was sitting here.
You weren't too shabby back then.
Say I'll goodbye and leave, but next time you'll stay at home.
He won't have need of that weapon. What's wrong with it? He already has a horse, so why would I give him another one?
Hopefully he'll still have him a month from now. You ride him so hard, he's fucking worn out.
Where's the groom?
That I used to kiss my old woman.
You both caught him under the drunk. And how am I supposed to do that?
Where the hell did he go?
It smells so good.
Yes. Why do you ask?
With whom? With Henry, of course. He's the one who ruined it all. Don't worry about it.
You've got fingers of gold.
Wasn't on. I'm afraid it'd be easier to make a deal with those hairs.
It happens. Just watch where you're going next time.
Happiness, at least. You've got a healthy husband, a son, and even a
Can't talk to him. Okay. Speed this up, something's getting dark.
Ah, not too close then, I suppose. Nice fight. It's been a long while since anyone beat me like that.
The fuck is he? He's gotta be in this main area, right?
To pieces. How much does he owe you?
My bad. Not there. Where's the fucking guy?
Like from Ma's kitchen.
Chris! Pardon me. Tipsy now and then, after all. But that man of yours, I mean...
On the wedding night?
If you mean, like, what a...
Sir, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
God knows I'll gladly accept your challenge. But drink something first. You look a little pale to me.
Go and get him, sir! Show him how it's done, Older! Let him have Older! Hit him!
Ah! Fucking hell!
Don't bring shame on yourself, Older!
Whoa!
Too bad you lost. But you've nothing to be ashamed of. Sir Ulder is an experienced swordsman.
Maybe next time.
What the
Here,
fuck?
Have some wine. You look a bit pale to me.
Thank you. What now?
If once wasn't enough, you can challenge the bailiff's son.
I understand. I'll go and challenge him.
Oh, I have full health now.
Careful!
Bro hit me once, bro. Bro hit me once, and my whole health bar fucking disappeared. I'm good. I'm gonna go, I'm gonna go talk to the old man.
How do you like the food so far? I haven't had such a nice meal in a long...
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives and their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side. But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's figured something out already.
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Berghoff arrives.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry. I appreciate it.
It's very hot in here, don't you think?
Don't waste your time. I'm on duty.
Aren't the guards supposed to keep everyone safe?
Well, yes.
When will the ceremony finally begin? Can't wait to show you all.
Hey, let's get a taste of it. Ooh, that's all.
Did they steal anyway?
I'm gonna go handle these bums first, and then we'll come to deal with him. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum.
You're Henry, right? The one who came with the blacksmith.
The one and only.
You came to help me with them beggars?
Lord Semin would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms, that's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
So what kind of food do you think we should give them?
If it was up to me, I'd give them scraps from the kitchen. But the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think even old Semin's afraid of her. He put her in charge of the feast, and now they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, there'll be hell to pay.
Where's the pantry?
Right behind the kitchen. But like I said, the cook won't let anyone in.
Have you tried just asking her?
Why would I do that? I'm telling you, it's no use.
How can you be so sure? Maybe she'll be reasonable in the end. She was with her daughter.
Try it then.
I'll try talking to her.
Are you drunk?
I'm not. Why'd you ask?
Then you must be daft in the head.
Well, if I can't reason with the cook, I can always try sneaking into the pantry.
Well, if you do, just make sure she doesn't catch you.
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, or put more food on the tables from time to time. But someone would have to eat it all first.
Good to hear. I'm starving.
Then I wish you a hearty appetite.
All right. All right. I'll see what I can do.
Good luck, Henry.
Collect food for the wedding 40? Bruh.
This smells so good.
It's good for no one. He didn't say anything. Well, I don't want to be the one to tell you. Latushka, your man has racked up quite a debt.
What would you like, young man? Did the food run out? If it did, just say so. Otherwise, stay out of my kitchen if you wouldn't mind.
Tuma says you don't want to give anything to the beggars by the gate.
Well, I don't. What do you care?
Don't you feel sorry for them?
Don't try that on me. I can't share what I don't have.
Is there really nothing left?
If I give them what's left, I won't have anything to cook with tomorrow. And then what? Tuma should have just driven them away. Why even bother with them?
Okay, yeah, no, she, I assume that's the pantry. I would assume. This is just a... Yeah, no. Alright. This isn't stealing. Bro, I'm about to pick up fucking every bit of this. Come on. I love the two housewives that are arguing outside over her husband's tab at the bar. Yeah, well, I got like 20. He's gone.
What are you doing here? There's plenty of food outside.
My bad, ma'am.
You're not supposed to be in there, lad.
Gotcha. I'm going. That could have went way worse.
This smells so good. Come on, let's get a taste of the piglet. Would you like some piglet, sir? It will go well with wine.
Hope nobody notices me picking up all these fucking cookies, bro.
I picked some food off the tables.
Let me see. Maybe that'll be enough for them. to do. It won't last them long, but they can be glad to get anything at all. That's that then. Thanks for the help. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it to them, and then we'll drink to our success. And no excuses.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Easy, gents. Come in peace.
You gave me a hammer in last time. Well, you'll near be so lucky this time, fella.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? Are you shitting it? The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all water under the bridge.
That's
and
a-
Yurko from Moravia. And these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, of Scallies.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us to settle our differences.
Why not? I'd love to have a drink with you.
Of course you would. Fuck. That pish of yours makes me heave. It's near fit to drink. We have to find something better.
You know why Lord Samin won't give you anything better? Because he's afraid you'll get drunk and start a brawl.
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious. And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we kept them being up pishy, but old Samin took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old Boddock even put them under guard with our liquor inside.
And who's guarding the cellar?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the door and not moving an inch.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. Make up some geech so he fucks off. I'll let you in there. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
All right. But how will I recognize this stuff I'm looking for?
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Well,
A wee jug?
maybe not all that wee.
I'll be real. I can't understand like half the stuff he's saying. Half of what he's saying just makes no sense.
I reckon I don't have much choice, do I?
It's like he's speaking a different language.
Had you marry in the dark?
Poor Agnes. She won't even have a chance to enjoy the wedding.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time, and you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the gump out of these walls.
Yo, that's fucking crazy, bro.
Thank you. I feel so much better.
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way! If Tuma found out, he'd chew my arse off.
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some schnapps together a moment ago.
What? That sly bastard!
See? Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Right
Deal.
you are. If too much
I didn't think that was gonna work.
so can I.
That it's a little bottle. This? No. That's steel. Oh. No, I'm not stealing. Bro, come on. Come on. All right.
Maybe old enough to marry, but as long as I'm alive, you'll listen to me.
Have some sympathy. He's married today.
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Bring it on! Well, that's something else. Hail Henry! Come and sit with us and have a swig.
No. Thanks, but I don't drink.
Bruh.
What are you? A fish that sups naught but water. Drink up, laddie. It's a polite thing to do at a wedding. To health, God, and Henry.
And to the newlyweds.
To them too. Bottoms up.
7 beers and 4 shots of rum. The girls got beautiful and the old woman got young.
God's nails, Henry. We're in trouble. You've got to help me.
What?
What's happened?
The sword's gone. Someone must have taken it.
Bro, what?
Wedding present for the young lord.
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with me. You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
Couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came, I showed it to old Semine. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank, and went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since then?
I've been looking for it ever since.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit. Such a lovely piece of work for Lord Semine himself.
Who were you showing off that sword to?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of girls.
He didn't even craft the sword. I did.
Lads too.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true. And one of them was a bit cocky.
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. All the commotion around here. He was kind of young, you know, a fob. Like a lot of fellas around here.
That could be any one of a dozen.
If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and see him myself.
Real shit, Henry.
And what was he wearing? Try to remember.
Aye, I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
Don't you at least remember how he acted? Something that sticks in your mind?
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he had these strange manners. Like one of the nobles. He's been strutting around to impress some wench. One that lewd Chamberlain brought here, I think.
Ah, I see. I know exactly who we're looking for.
You do?
No, actually. I have absolutely no
Bruh.
idea who you're talking about. I'll try to find the lad. Maybe he'll know more.
If you find my sword on him, hang him by the balls right away. How's life treating you, Wolfram?
In yellow.
And they say the winner will get a handsome prize. Did any of you partake?
Lord von Bergoff will understand and not take advantage.
You know, Shane.
That is one
He's
place
an
I
old
have
man.
nothing.
Aye.
What would I do in
And
a
that's
town
the
full
old
of
bastard.
Young man in yellow, huh?
He'd have given it a rest long ago.
Oh.
You have to hear him. He doesn't.
Hey!
Dressed in yellow? You might be the fella I'm looking for.
Hey! What are you doing here?
Sorry, do I know you?
Of course! You're Bouchek, right? Only a week ago we were brawling over that girl in Jelly-Off.
Oh? And who won?
Well, me, of course. But it wasn't worth it. The girl was pretty, but as daft as a bag of rocks.
Ah, that's tough.
But now we've met again, we should have a toast. To water under the bridge, eh?
Radovan, the Takov blacksmith, has lost his sword. Have you seen any around here?
Of course I have. Plenty.
Plenty?
Every guard has one, right?
Ugh, never mind. You're so drunk you'd only hurt yourself with it anyway.
I know who has it.
Possible. Shall we have a drink?
I know exactly who has it now.
To your health, Bouchek.
I'm not Bushek, but still. Cheers. Ugh, it's really sour. What the hell is this?
Wine, of course. All the way from Burgundy, they say.
Ugh, tastes all...
Just drink.
I don't really...
We stole the meadow from them.
I know exactly who fucking has it.
What kind of drink?
Young man in yellow. I think I know the type. He's not here.
For Christ's sake!
Fucking drunken tossers.
It's fucking Capon. Capon fucking has it. That's not yellow. Not yellow enough, anyway. No. Where's he at? Capon.
As she found herself a group too.
Sick, it'll be the talk of the county. If I find out you're right.
Excuse me.
Oh. All right.
Is that a threat, old man? Oh, like, wait. How's life treating you, Wolfram?
Could be better.
Anyway, do you know who this Henry boy be?
Henry, have you seen that husband of mine?
I haven't.
Didn't you promise you'd keep an eye on him?
How do you know?
No.
He bragged that he was sure you'd keep him sober.
I said no.
Where is he? Where have you got him?
Well, I let him out of sight for a moment. Sorry.
It's all the same now. If you find him, come and tell me.
Of course. I'll
let you know when I find him.
Oh, God be merciful. It's a good thing you're here, lad.
He's over there playing in the dirt.
Now you'll be the one to wed him and his bride.
I remember that.
Especially about us.
Hey! I know you!
Oh, Christ. Look at the state of you, gamekeeper.
Henry!
Stop shouting, for God's sake. Do you know your wife is looking for you?
What wife?
Your wife, for heaven's sake.
Again? Really? I wonder why she'd do that.
So do I.
Henry! You promised me you'd watch me! And look! Look at the state I'm in now!
Oh, well. What do we do with you now?
You have to help me get back on my feet.
Meat?
Meat?
What meat?
On my feet, I said. Feet! Henry, have you been thinking?
What, me?
You? What about you? Are you drunk? Or what?
Good God, how am I supposed to help you get back on your feet?
Since you ask. Well, I could use some broth. Strong beef broth. That'll get my blood flowing.
I'll see what I can do. You just stay here and don't budge.
Don't worry. I'm really not going anywhere right now. Oh, no.
All right. It's got to be Capon. Capon has that fucking sword because he's not here now. Beef broth. There's almost no men in yellow now. Where is she?
God forbid something happened to him.
Don't invite bad luck. What?
Might have a hard time. Are you saying I'm poor? Oh, not at all. What do I know? It's
The fuck would I find beef broth?
be better off.
I found your husband.
And where is he?
I'm sorry, but he's completely plastered. He's lying in the corner behind the dovecot.
Oh, sweet Virgin Mary. That idiot. Thanks, Henry. I'll take him home before he disgraces us completely. God be with you, and have a pleasant evening.
Serve at my place, too. And that dive of yours?
No idea where to fucking find beef broth, bro.
Yes? What do you need?
You're a little nervous, aren't you?
Not at all.
That's a lovely yellow attire you're wearing. You're exactly the kind of fella I'm looking for. Do you know Radovan? The blacksmith from Takov?
I don't. And whatever happened, I don't know anything about it.
You don't know him? Then why did he tell me he remembered you hanging around him right before he got robbed?
It's not my fault, I swear. It's the devil himself who guides my hand. I'm completely defenseless against him.
The devil, eh? You better come up with a better story next time. Now give me everything you took.
Yes, of course. Here, take it all. What would I do with this, right?
Nice haul. And now the sword.
Sword? But I don't have any sword.
Don't lie to me, sticky fingers.
I might be a thief, but I'm not a liar. This is really all I took. And anyway, where would I hide a sword?
All right. I'll be going now.
Please, don't tell anyone. I'll sit on my hands from now on.
Where's the guard? Oh, he's not here either. All right.
excuses. I must have eaten something bad.
If you're sick, you should have told me and found a replacement. You're of no use at the moment.
Like wishful thinking.
Mod's been that guy.
He came with the Tarkov blacksmith. He said he'd helped him forge a present for the young lord.
You mean the sword Radovan's been shoving under everyone's noses?
Nice piece of work. But to hear him talk, one would think he made it for St. Wenceslas himself.
Anyway, do you know who this Henry boy beat?
No idea. Who?
It's hard to imagine. He beat old Lord Semine.
The nerve. That's true. How could he let that happen?
Lord Semine has really outdone himself for this tournament. And they say the winner will get a handsome prize. Did any of you partake?
I did.
And how did you do?
He got his ass kicked. I saw it with my own eyes.
Get in there yourself, young fella. Then we'll see how long that smirk will last.
Lord Semine has really outdone himself for this.
Wait till tonight. If the worst comes to the worst.
I'd like to challenge you to a duel, Svatya.
Well, how could I refuse?
You might come to regret it, though.
Oh, shit. I literally cannot be hit more than once.
Even I didn't expect the bailiff's boy to be that good with a sword.
He won fair and square. He's better than me.
But you've got nothing to be ashamed of either, lad.
Thank you, Norley. Now I need a drink to drown out the pain.
Good idea, son.
Who am I going to face next?
If you dare, the old lord will be the last challenger.
All right.
I've already beat him once.
I'll go and challenge him.
Just don't wait too long.
And I'd hate to say something inappropriate.
Bro, where the fuck is this sword? Hang on. Is that him making all them little noises? Fucking kidding me? This shit's crazy, where they hide shit, bro. You would never find this.
You do nothing but complain, day in, day out. Especially about
Here it is. But who threw it in here, I'd like to know.
You'll scatter my hair up.
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to look for a job in another county. Who stole it?
Actually, I don't know. I fished it out of the pond. It was lying in the shallows, just like that.
In the water? Damn. I hope nothing happened to it. The last thing I need is for old Semine to think I botched up the wedding present.
You didn't make it.
Just in time. The ceremony is about to start.
So Lord von Bergov has arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk as a lord before my wedding.
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von Bergov.
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up, you know. Lordly business.
Oh.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
Let's get started, Father.
Damn it.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda. I ask you before God and his holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
I do.
I now pronounce you man and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Get that shit, bro.
Right back where we started.
Von Bergov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
Oh, fuck y'all.
Careful. No one will notice. Everybody stays where they are, you understand? We've got some seriously drunk fellas from Tarkov and Zhelyov here. Fight is about to break out. So I need you here and nowhere else. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
Henry, I just saw Yurko, and I think he's pretty soused. I thought you were supposed to watch him.
I'm sorry. I wasn't watching him closely enough.
And I thought I could rely on you. Oh, to hell with it. I have to admit, Yurko seemed a little less surly right away. Only he didn't have to sing. Well, I suppose you can't have everything.
Lord Semin, I'd like to challenge you to a duel.
I'll gladly accept, Henry. But bear in mind, I'm not the youngest.
I saw how you fought in Apollonia, sir. And I'd be a fool to make allowances for your age.
I had to try, though. So, what are we waiting for? No chance.
Ah, bro. If they get you
Fight, my
once,
lord,
you're done.
And a well-deserved win.
Thank you, Nari. But Henry here didn't fight badly at all.
Thank you, sir.
Now, drink up. It'll ease your suffering.
I'll need it. You didn't spare me one bit.
Tell me, Nari, how did Henry do in your tourney?
He did pretty well, but luck wasn't on his side today.
But he certainly deserves some reward for his courage, don't you think?
I can't disagree, sir.
Here you go, Henry, for your brave effort.
I'm honored. Thank you, Lord.
I love this old man, bro. This dude just throws coins at me.
Talk about dung.
Said you were cursing him a while ago about scattering hair.
I said no, Wojtek. It's my little sister's wedding, and I want to remember it.
But they broke your friend's heart.
Have you seen your sister and young Lord Semin? I want to give them my best wishes for their marriage.
I think I saw them going into the cellar. Their marriage has lasted barely half a day, and they already can't handle it sober.
Can't be that bad, surely.
If I had old Samin for a father-in-law, I wouldn't stay sober either. Farewell, my friend.
What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Older as well. Come now, dry your tears. What's the matter, eh?
It's Older.
Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off somewhere. What a silly goose I am.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
Don't worry. He'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa.
Oh, come now. Look at yourself. I've never seen a prettier bride in my life. You're turning all the heads today. They all envy Alder. And he knows it. And it pleases him.
I don't even know if he noticed. Even during the ceremony, it was like he was looking right past me. Oh well, I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink. How about you?
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
Well, she got real.
Booze! Oh, fucking hell! It's you again! Oh, fuck off me! You wanna fuck the bride, huh? It's not what you think!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Uh-oh.
Someone's been coveting the neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
I'm not going to blame you. You might have waited until this all went home.
And then he's back to the rescue? Come on. What the hell is going on?
Right on the money! Fucking scumbag! At him! He's got no chance alone! Slice him up! Sorry, no, you don't.
What's the dude who sold me the fucking horse?
So make an effort! I'll hack your ass off!
Yo, everyone is fighting. Literally everyone.
Don't spare him! Useless! Slice him up!
Big mistake, you cunt!
Hey, get it! Good! Die with us! Fine! Nice!
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rabble before they turn everything into firewood!
Whoa. What's going on? It's... Oh, hang on. Might need to put it on this one. For stream. You don't know, it's the preacher from the first game. From that quest from the first game where I had to cut stream too.
Well, well. Distinguished guests, for the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin? I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Your concern is really touching, Hanush. Did you come to see me off? Or to...
All right.
You might end up losing more than your parish.
I'm playing as him now.
Don't let him get you all worked up.
I'd like to teach him a good lesson.
But that's not why we're here.
Well, why are you here then?
We have a secret mission for you.
I'm all ears, Sir Radzik.
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Bergoff's castle.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger. The League of Lords fella.
You know more than I'd expect from you.
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days' ride away.
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should. But he's not.
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
Why don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job for you.
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
So it's more serious than I thought. All right. I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perkstein.
When should I go?
Right away.
Fuck! Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's come in.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again. Henry?
Oh, sounds like the great Sir Hans Capon is getting ready to apologise. But why?
Well, because I'm just sorry, I suppose. Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
Growing up.
Do you realise the shit you got me into? I was stuck in a foreign region, far from home, without money, without my things, and the worst of it all, I was completely alone.
I know! I already said I behaved like a fool, all right? So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge in Takov.
Oh, well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time I was actually chasing after lost carts, or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Ha fucking ha. hunting.
Where did you get the gear for that? We arrived in Troskowitz like a pair of beggars.
By using the old noggin, pal. I pulled a strong thread out of those rags I had on, made a snare for game, and before you could say jackrabbit, I was hawking half a dozen hares around the local cottages.
Weren't you worried about the local gamekeeper?
That nitwit! I found out he was fond of the booze, so I snooped around his lodge, and when sleeping it off, I went hunting. Once, I even went into his shed and, borrowed a bow and a quiver full of arrows.
Thieving, too, to top it all. Christ!
Oh, give over. Once things are sorted out, I'll give it all back. Shh, quiet! There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Nicodemus is quite a name.
Struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm it. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable. We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa. It's about time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
I'm a nobleman!
Crazy. Crazy.
I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
What happens when I'm done with this?
What do you reckon? You'll get another job. And when there's no more work for you, you can bugger off wherever you like.
That's all?
Aye? What do you expect? The axe? Lord von Berghoff is strict, but he ain't a tyrant. But poaching now, that's another matter.
And can I go there? I really have to talk with Captain Thomas.
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far, believe me.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around there.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Orsina the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for you. Or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah, yeah. Got it.
Back at it, where we started. Bro, what? I'm about to come to bed too. Get to Thomas. All sacks of the charcoal shed. All right. Yum, 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 yum.
Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't
Why
hear
wouldn't
you.
they when it's true? It'll be bad, I tell you.
I don't know. Seems to me it's always the same. Bad.
Well, it'll be even worse. Look, there's a rabble running rampant over the countryside.
Leave it alone, would you?
What was your Semi's wedding like?
It was nice. Good food and drink. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls for my liking, though. It's a lot better here in Trotsky.
Let's hope the bride doesn't hear you. She might
I'm
take
all
offense.
ears, Master Philosopher. It's clear as a bell. Everything was fine as long as we had a king.
We've still got a king, though.
Wenceslas is worthless, you see, true, I'm only a
What was Semi's wedding like?
It was nice. Good food and
The hell do you even get into the chapel? That's you gotta sneak all the way through the castle? Bro.
Greetings. Greetings.
For sure, Chamberlain Ulrich hasn't got it easy. He's got all sorts of worries. Sir Otto travels a lot, so he's got to do a lot of stuff on his behalf.
Whatever worries he has, if the fella treats folks like dirt, it ain't no wonder they get upset.
That's that.
I wouldn't put it that way. Nothing escapes my eye, and Ulrich...
I finished hauling the sacks. What now?
How should I know? They told me to think up some job for you, so you wouldn't be idle. So if you want to pass the time, go ahead, but do it sensibly.
Well, if you really don't have anything for me, I'll just idle around then.
That'd suit you, eh? None of that. Only, what to do with you? I've only got work in the forge, and that's a craft. An art, you could say.
I'm a blacksmith too, even if I don't look the part right now.
Oh, really?
Aye. My pa was a blacksmith. A respected one.
Then you might actually be some use to me. At least I wouldn't have to work my fingers to the bone all the time. I'll tell you what. Go to the forge. The fire's gone cold. I haven't had much time for, well, the trade. So fire it up and make some horseshoes for Kabat. He's our groom. Always bothering me that you don't have shoes for the horses. And there's only one nag stabled here now that his lordship's away with his men.
All right. How many should I make?
How many legs does a horse have?
Four.
Smart lad. We've got one horse. That's 4 times 1. But Kabat's already got 3. So that's 4 minus 3, which is...
1. All right.
You'll find everything you need in the trunk in the forge. It's there, past the gate.
All right. But I was told not to go there.
And now I'm telling you to go. And when it's done, bring it to me to check so you don't make me look bad. Off you go. Lads!
Like always, he loiters around. Here all day, and when you need him, he vanishes like the wind.
I knew there'd be a fucking horseshoe quest, bro.
That miserable blacksmith, where is he now? Crucifix! Where's that blacksmith? That damn wretch!
Fucking horseshoe quest, bro. When he told me 4, I almost turned it off. Thank God I don't have to make one of these, bro. These fucking suck.
That miserable blacksmith.
says they cool off super fucking fast, so you don't get any progress.
That is good. Now just to temper it.
Damn wretch.
What's the matter, good wife? Why are you standing here grumbling?
Because of that damn blacksmith. I'm waiting here for him like for Judgment Day. The lock on my spice chest is stuck, and Sir Otto will be back any time. How am I to bake gingerbread without ginger, eh?
Can I help you somehow?
No, unless you can pick a lock. And decent folk don't know how to do that.
I know how to do it, but first I have to get tools for it.
All right, I'll wait here. Another while won't kill me.
Saw him, but...
About that horseshoe.
Well, did you get it done?
Yeah. Here.
Well, what are you standing around here for? I told you to take it to Kabat.
No. You told me to bring it and show it to you.
You're a smart one, eh? Well, now I'm telling you to go to Kabat with it. He's our groom. Most likely he'll be idling by the upper stables, the grouch. Just between the two of us, he's a very unpleasant fella. Unlike me.
I can't wait.
It was nice. Good food and drink. Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls.
I brought you those horseshoes. I mean, horseshoe.
That took long enough. I've only got one horse here and I've got nothing to shoe him with. And you know who gets in the shit over it?
You?
Exactly. Mistakes are punished here, so either I'd end up reduced to beggary, or I'd have to go back to what I was doing before. And I wouldn't like that.
What did you do before?
You're a bit inquisitive, ain't you?
Well, I get the feeling you're actually proud of it.
Let's just say I haven't always made an honest living. Is that enough for you?
Not quite. I'd also like to know if you still got any tools.
I might be able to find something, but I'll tell you, it won't come cheap.
Isn't there maybe something I could do for you in exchange?
Well, since you're offering, I lost something playing dice and I'd like to have it back. A very nice turquoise rosary.
Who did you lose it to?
Father Nicodemus. That priest rolls dice like the devil himself was guiding his hand.
Don't worry. I'll get it for you.
But with no trouble, all right?
Naturally. The first bell. Another 11 to go.
Okay, so
Lots of guests. Not enough pretty girls.
look, I don't know a direct path through this. Slowly but surely, I'm making my way into the castle. That's cool, but I feel like I'm doing it the slowest fucking way possible.
Do you know where Captain Thomas is? I heard he was in a bad way.
It's true, son. It doesn't look good for him. Why do you ask?
I'd like to pray with him.
A kind thought, but you can't get to Thomas. I had him moved during the night up to the chapel in the Maiden.
Why can't I get there?
You know, the castle chapel is an important place. Only Lord von Berghoff, his kin, and a few others are allowed there.
Like you, for instance.
Naturally. It's certainly good of you to want to pray for Thomas, but you can do that anywhere without having to disturb him.
I'll be going then.
Go, and don't forget about that prayer.
It seems like you'd be glad to have someone to play with.
Alea jactan honest, my friend. The die has not been cast, and that grieves me. No one wants to play with me, so I'll be quite glad if you join me. And for what shall we play? You don't look too well off.
I heard you have a certain turquoise rosary.
Aye, it belonged to Kabat, although belonged is a strong word.
How do you mean?
Kabat is known for having some peculiar things in his property, if you grasp my meaning.
Let's play for it then.
Certainly, why not? As long as you put up a decent wager against it.
Maybe we better leave it for now. I don't have very much coin at the moment.
As you wish, friend. But if you should change your mind, I'll be glad to play.
What the fuck do I do? Okay. That's where we're going to end it. I have to do some research and or at least go back and do some reading. I can't save. Oh, no saver stops. Okay. I can save and quit here. Okay, cool. All right. Well, it's late. I need to go to bed anyway. Luckily we got done with that stupid ass horseshoe quest, bro. I hate the horseshoes. I'll craft axes and swords all day. I hate the horseshoes. But yeah, massive stream. L horseshoes. Thank you guys for hanging out. Thank you guys for stopping by. Thank you guys for hanging out with us. Maybe stream tomorrow? I don't know. We'll have to see. I'm not getting too strong of a feeling about it. No horseshoes. Yeah, you'll have a great rest of your night. Good night. I'm janking it. Good night.